because you said that, it does bring back the focus on the fact that the back roles, were making a lot of people feel like it's okay to be like this, and this is also sexy, and this is also beautiful, which is so incredible,
Yeah.
right? I'm sure when you all were shooting it, you all didn't want to do anything like this. This is
Actually, by the time I got to set, I forgot about this. Because I didn't even think about it because I was like, Sanjay sir is happy and this is how he thinks that I should look, and that's fine. So
there's also a tremendous amount of pressure to look a certain way. You will, throughout your career, have fought against the stereotype of using so much makeup and trying to make you look in a certain way that you were not comfortable. So I think this is also a moment where you know, appreciate when people are like this, isn't it? What do you have to say about that?
absolutely, because like, see, in my case, I've always been a petite girl, so I've never quite, possibly understood what people, the kind of battles that people go through, with self-esteem and whatever. And this is the first time, when I felt very vulnerable. But Sanjay sir and the entire team, and when we shot it also, they just made me feel so like good. And it made me understand also. That's why I said it's also my journey of understanding, that there are, like, it is so important to embrace, your present, and to feel worth it, actually.
So true.
Yeah, and it's so important for each one of us to do that. Self-respect, self-love, and it's also very important to have people around you who give you that love and protection.
How many takes did it take to do that walk? I want to understand.
The walk, not that many, maybe 3 or 4.
And the whole mujra?
The whole mujra was 3.5 days. There was one shot that took long, which was 2 shots. Not that long, must have been like 10, 11 takes, like that. So my mujras, certain shots would go up to like between 10 to 13 takes. Not the scenes. The scenes, no. But the mujra portions. Also because there's so much like coordination, there's that. Plus then there's, all the other people in the frame, especially the second mujra. And Sanjay sir quite often likes one take, so long take. Like the Antara we've shot in one shot. So just a trolley that moves and the entire Antara is that one shot. But वो एक में हो गया था और एक one for love we did. तो walk not so many, but वो जो एक फूल के साथ I do ना ऐसे, that I took some more than 8 takes, I remember. मतलब वो ही होगा 10 takes or whatever, because that was at the end of the day. So my brain had stopped firing.
It was so exhausting.
No, it was just होता है ना sometimes. And then we got it. We got it that day only. But it feels, especially with something that you're struggling with, and that precision is going to, it's going to matter. It's really going to matter now when I see it. I saw what I was doing, and I remember what I was doing and what Sanjay sir was trying. Because the way that he's made me do it looks so natural. Because he was like, there's dance, and there's performative dance, and there's that intimacy when you're dancing, and this has to be that. It's a dialogue.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be performative.
How did she get the nuance right? There are comparisons with Madhubala's walk, They were like, this is how she did it, and they are like these two epic ways of two versions of someone trying to do the Gajakamani walk.
Because in Bharatanatyam, the style that I learned, I didn't learn these. That's something I followed Sanjay sir and what he told me. But I know Kathak mein there's that Mayur Chal, there's this Gajagamani, wo hota hai, but I'm sure sare dance forms mein hota hai. But yeah, I don't know. I should find out.
Along with all the love, because something goes viral, they also discuss about ये match नहीं हो रहा इस era में. There were Pakistani actors who came forward and said, oh, this is something that is not appropriated well, and all of that. There was that discussion that I'm sure you heard about it. What are your thoughts on it?
Okay, honestly, I don't pay attention to, because I don't pay attention to, there's a lot of noise in the world, okay? And I rather listen to the music in the noise. It keeps me happier. Having said that, it is important to listen to criticism, but it's important to listen to criticism from people who critique you to be better, right? I feel Sanjay Leela Bhansali made Hira Mandi. it is his world. Yes, it's inspired by certain stories, a particular place, a certain time in India's history and India's independence. So, of course, there's all of that. But it is his world and it is his creation, it is his embroidery, it is his love. And he has created, I mean, and I think that, and I think as a filmmaker, he's very precious to cinema, you know, for this immersive world that he creates, and everybody is entitled to their opinion. But I think he has earned, you know, he has earned this this space to create the kind of cinema that he wants to create. And honestly, and a lot of us are lucky to be a part of it, and a lot of us are lucky to partake of it, you know. And I hope that everybody can have expansive hearts to take in beautiful creation, you know, and to celebrate it. And having said that, yes, there will be opinions, and that's natural.